I decided I'm going to try a different. How did he get in there? Somebody's in there. I'm going to try a different server just to check things out. This is my other one that I have a lot of fun with. I've been on this one for uh over a year, I think, or it's about a year. And I did a quick tour, but I was having technical issues, so I don't think I was able to show you guys everything. This is okay. Prisma is the texture pack that I got, and I love it. I love it. Okay, this I've been on this server for a year, so it started small, see, and it's I started out making it a hobbit hole. Cute. And I love pink, so I planted these um and it's got a little chimney. And in this server, you start off with like this little itty bitty bit. So this first fence is where I started off. And then as you play, you get a certain amount of blocks that you can add. And so I just kept adding to it. So then I went to here, and this whole open field here, that was a big giant hill, but I wanted I wanted a view. I thought that would be cool. So I just kept adding and adding and adding. So I got these little goofy looking little pigs, and then I have some sheep, and I have different cows, and you're gonna love this texture pack. It is just so vibrant and so fun. I love it. And look at look at the sword. Instead of like just swiping up and down, it goes what? Watcha, watcha, watcha. Isn't that funny? I love it. Um, and then okay, watch the sunset. Look at this. Look at that. Is that so pretty? I love this texture pack. Everything is just so beautiful with it. Yeah, all of this is mine. All of this green stuff or the pink stuff. See my church? Did I show you guys the little church? And that's a guest house for anyone for when people want to join me on this server and they need like their own thing until they find their own claim. So that's what that's for. One of these days I'm going to go over to that villager thing over there and knock that down. Because I want to conquer it because I'm just like that a whole year and I haven't done anything. This was something that I caught, little skelly bone horsey horse there. Isn't that crazy? And then this place is so big. Okay. I didn't have the heart to kill all the turtles. And when I was first learning about how to take care of the turtles, I forgot what I was doing, but they kept laying eggs. And then they kept hatching, and then I kept feeding them, thinking that I was just feeding them, and I didn't realize that in my feeding them that they were going to breed. I don't know why I didn't think about that because with chickens, you give them seeds and they breed, and with horses the same thing, and with the pigs. So I don't know why I thought um, turtles would be different. And here's my little froggy. I got two different froggy frogs. There's look, they're under there, being all goofy. And then I got a tropical fish in here somewhere. Unless he died. Do they do that? Do they despawn and die? Okay. Then I got here's a stable with my horsey horses. Look. Okay, these three are out here because I saw them and they were white and I thought, "Oh, I want some more horses." And I didn't have a big enough stable, so I just like put saddles on them and left them over here. Wait. Oh no, there's two there. I got two camels, a donkey. Yeah, living the farm life over here. The Minecraft farm life. Okay, and then here is my little enchantment room. I think it's kind of cute. Nothing special, nothing too crazy. Just kind of like got a nice little aesthetic to it. And then that is the threshold, and it goes all the way up there. And that goes to someone I know personally, and that's her house up there. And yeah. And then come over here. Look at these, look at the sky. Look how blue that is. Is that gorgeous or what? It is so pretty. Such a nice, calm little virtual world here, huh? Watch, like something comes out. And tries to eat me or something. So these are little areas for where there's something. There might be some caves down there. There might be lava. There might be zombies in case anybody wants to come over and do, kill zombies. Oh, what is this we have here? Wood and leaves. What could that be for? Let's find out. I'm going to show you something. If I can do this right. There we go. Ready? Look at this. Check this out. It's not done yet, but look. It's going to be a giant tree. This isn't even the main build of the one I want to do on my own server. This was just to get used to building something. There's going to be 2 more levels of branches way up there. So this thing is going to be massive and huge, huge, huge. I had to literally move a whole mountain for this too. Isn't that cool? There's I still got to move like those little blocks and stuff like that. I just think it's cool. And then, like, there's a little piglet. Okay, so this fence is supposed to go further out that way by a few more, but I haven't gotten that far yet. And I have these little areas here that are lit with, they all look the same, so that if I'm on the other side and I need to hurry up and come home, I can make it, I know where the fence is, and I don't have to, I can like dip in there easy, like over here. I don't know if I can do it here. Oh, here he is. Watch. Watch out. Watch out. Well, that was so easy. Look at that. Okay, and then there's, oops. Is that something over there? Ooh. And there's like a big cavern over here, which is scary going down there. Anyway, so you see the fence? The fence goes, it's way over there. It was right here where my little pointer is, little cursor. And it's moved over. So at some point I need to move this fence over, I think anywhere from 5 to 10 more blocks. And that's probably as far as I'm gonna go. And then this mountain, like I said, it took me almost a year to get this far, like to have a claim this big. See, I moved the things over here. Isn't that pretty? Goodness, that's pretty. And then look at the tree over there. Isn't that crazy? I can't wait to do this. to finish it. It's going to be huge. It's going to go all the way up there. And so this is where this is now, but you can see like the other border is like over there. So I have to move it over at some point, just on my list of things to do. But I wanted to show you something else. There's another pig. Hello, Mr. Pig. Okay, that is, look at it. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that pretty? Right next to our village that has been pillaged. And yeah, that area over there with that nether, whatever that stuff is, that fungus stuff, they call it fungus. That's the corner of my property, and I really don't want to go any further or closer to the village. I don't know. I might go backwards a little bit. And look at the sunrise. It's so pretty. This texture pack is just stunning. It's so pretty. Look at that. I should get rid of that tree. Get it out. That tree. Get it out of the way. Isn't it pretty? And just have a cup of coffee. And the music. It's so nice. Okay. So showed you that. Showed you all around. Ugh. Am I gonna do this? Ugh. Oh no. I'll just go down here. And I need to add a gate over here too. There used to be a gate somewhere around here. But I put the fence even up on the side of the thing. So it's pretty safe here. I need to get rid of these torches and make them illuminated mats like on the other side of the property. Make all this green. And then and this texture pack. I can't get over how pretty this is. Good job, Prisma. Okay. So we're going in a big circle. I'm going to put a bridge here, like some kind of a big, not big, but like an arched bridge. I think that would be pretty. What do you think? All right. And what else? Let's see the church. I like this. Even in Minecraft, it's peaceful. And what am I going to do? Did that work? Maybe I got to hit it with my hand. Oh, I have to hit it with the right hand. All right. And all right, so that's that. Then I want to show you over here. Oh, look at these signs somebody left me. Back when back when the fence was right here, somebody left me these. Isn't that sweet? That is so sweet. It made me feel really good. I was like, oh. So I kept them there. I never even moved them. Okay, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, you're going to get this reference. I haven't made, look. Speak, friend, and enter. Bello. Okay. Now, these I've been working on off and on as a side project. just to kind of make them look like I have to put like arches and stuff, but I've been working on these to make them look like, the caves in Lord of the Rings. And then this, because I'm all about the secret passageways and not so secret passageways. So this goes up to another part, and then, all right, that goes to nothing. I have to explore that. And check this out. There's some water down here. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I have to put stairs here. This thing is like it's always a work in progress. Okay, okay, I can't even get into this, but I will tell you, this goes to a warden. I kid you not. It was the scariest thing because I'm not a very good player. I just like the build, I just like to make things pretty and oh, what does this do? And learn to fly and that kind of stuff. Mix recipes. I'm not that great of a player, and when I when I will show you on the top side. Um, I'll tell you what happened. But what I did was I was trying to dig a tunnel to my daughter's place, right? And because our properties are right next to each other. And so I was digging and I was going to go all the way down to bedrock and then dig across. The idea was I was just kind of making a tunnel so that I could make a railroad and make a roller coaster and then take an elevator or something like a water elevator up to her house. And I just thought that would be really fun. And I got about a little over halfway and I came across a warden and I was like, oh my God, I didn't know that's what it was. But so I'm waiting for, because my adult kids, they play Minecraft. So I'm waiting for someone to join me so we can beat the warden together. Or I can research it or whatever. All right. So I'm working on these and this texture pack. Look how it makes it look, how it makes it sparkly. You see that? Oh my gosh, I love this. I love it. It just makes it so much prettier. So, okay, you see how it's all jaggedy like that? I'm working on making it like that to make it look like kind of like the dwarves caves, but not too much. Okay. That's a whole different on my own little world um doing that. Okay, now here you hear him? Did you hear that? There's like, ooh, I should probably just get the iron just to make it uniform and not look so. I wanted all of this uniform and all looking good, but there's like lakes and water. Hear it? Wait. Okay, make a liar out of me. Hear the water? Okay. Ooh, scary. Rah. Okay. Go way, 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 way down here. Okay, that was me. All right. Then I have a lot of time on my hands. Don't touch me. Like, oh my gosh, where does this go? Does it ever end? Kinda. Ready? All right. And then starting here, This is like a spiral staircase that you can go all the way around and build all the way up. So if you don't want to take this ladder, you could actually climb all the way up here. Okay. The door's open. Who has been up here? Did somebody find my spot? I always close the doors. Wonder if they messed it up. This was supposed to be a spawner. There they are. I can hear them. Can you hear them? And you just sit here and you level up. And just do that. So I could do an AFK um, thing for, so I could just like go AFK and let it just level me up. But it's against, I think it's against server rules to have an AFK, whatever it's called, level upper machine or whatever. So, I just said, look at all of these. And these are the texture pack. These bows, all the bows are texture pack. And also, look at my shield. Look at my shield. Oh, it's the wrong, sorry, it's the wrong server. The other server, I have a really pretty shield. This one, I have the Totems of Undying. I forgot. So, I mean, I could flip the switch and it'll kill him, but I don't get credit for them. So you have to sit here manually because then technically you're not AFK. So, yeah. All right. So this was nothing. And then this, I have to put stairs here. And then that little area right there goes to the actual room where all the skeletons spawn because there's a spawner in there. So, and I claimed all of this area because somebody was trying to mark it so that they could destroy it. And that is not cool. So, yeah, that wasn't very nice. So I just do this when I don't want to go all the way home, or like I just teleport home. Boop, just like that. Okay, so that's that part. Then this, I just started building this. This was where I was mining right here. And this goes all the way up. Oh, I thought that was a creeper. Oh my gosh. I just had a heart attack. Okay. And so this, what are you guys doing over there? That looks weird. Okay. So then I just come down here and I started mining. Then I came down here and I just kept mining. I just started strip mining. Isn't that pretty? And then all the way down here. And then these right here, when I do this, this means that there's like a cave under there, like a big cave. So, um, yeah. So that's my little world here. Um, always a work in progress from the big tree like this. I just didn't even put stairs in here yet. And then I have all of my stuff, my little doggy dogs. And that's about it. Um, Tell me what you think. And I haven't gotten too much into potions. And this is just this server. Oh, and on this server, nobody sleeps. It's really funny. This server here is not Christian. And that's okay because it's still a whole bunch of people. This server here is actually very nice. There's no griefing allowed. Um, and it's a very good community and nobody's inappropriate. Um, People are usually pretty helpful and it's very non-toxic. So yeah, the moderators and the people running the server are usually on top of things. So it's just a safe place to go and have fun. And it's funny because every once in a while you'll hear someone like slay the dragon, or it'll be wow, somebody beat the game, but the rest of us are just here and just building or having fun. And this is a really good server. I'm very happy with it. Um, it almost never goes down. I think there were a couple times several months ago when it was kind of laggy, but they took care of that pretty quickly. So I like it. It's really good. It's a good server. It's massive. You can go to, it's not just this place. You can spawn into other areas like big servers, you know. They have resource worlds where you can go into. You can mine and stuff here, which is what I do, but they ask not to like leave trees hanging and stuff. They have entire worlds dedicated for that. And those worlds get reset like every few months and stuff. So it's nice. You can just come here and you know, griefing's not allowed. I've never seen it. No, nobody's ever. I think the worst thing that happened was one time I came back and like almost all my cows were gone. And I think what happens, because they do get out, that somebody probably just went in there and like they they let all the cows out and they just spawned or something because there were only about two in there. Um, and that's about it. And I've been in this server for I think a little over a year maybe, and only one time has anyone ever visited me. I was inside there. It's really funny. I was like just doing stuff like putting stuff away, and I turn around and there was a face right there. And I was like, "Oh, it scared me. Hey, doggy dog." And yeah, it was pretty crazy. So this particular server, you can sleep, but it's not going to reset to daylight because nobody here sleeps. You just basically got to deal with it. And on this part of the server, there are no phantoms. But when you go to the resource worlds, there are. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. I think I'm ready to start once I'm working on that tree over there, and I'll just keep working on the little mines down there. I think I'm ready to start building a nether portal here. So where should I build it, guys? Should I make it public for everyone to share, which is kind of cool? That would be kind of cool. Or should I just kind of put it down there or maybe in the cave? Um, where do you think I should put the server or the portal? Because I could put it down here and make it really fancy, like put it here or something, or whatever. Or I could, let's see, where's another good place for it? Oh, I could put it over here. Let's see. I could put it in here. I could like just find a place for it, I guess. Maybe over there, maybe down here, maybe there. I don't know. There's lots of places for it. Or, let's see. Those candles, those sea pickles, they always make me think that there's a water zombie there. Isn't that silly? Um, Maybe next time we can finish choosing where to put the portal. Um, where do you think? On this server, where could I put a portal? There's a cave up there. Where'd it go? Come on. Okay. And of course, it has to be giant. It has to be a giant portal. Maybe a big portal there. Oh, yeah, on the top there, I wanted to do the castle of uh, Rohan from Lord of the Rings. I thought that'd be kind of cool to put that castle there. Um, what do you think? But where can I put the portal? Mm. And I want to experiment with those things, the fungus are, Chris, whatever that is. I'll have to remember the word. Um, because you can make them like super tall. I don't know if I want to do that here though. Because I think the big tree would be kind of cool. Um, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So much to think about, so much to do. Oh, is that? Oh, those were fish. Is that a pretty? Look at the water. Isn't that pretty? Texture pack. Um, yeah. So that's this thing here. It's getting to be daylight. Let's see if we got anything. I got kind of like a full inventory. Um, we should put stuff away. It's early, and put stuff away and go do a random teleport and see what other people are doing. What do you think? Yeah. So come over here. Okay, this giant chicken house. That was a failed experiment. That was supposed to be an automatic chicken thing for eggs, and then I found out that it kind of almost worked, but I did the hoppers wrong. So, yeah, it didn't work out like I wanted it to. All right, so let's put bamboo away and these and crossbows. Where am I going to put those? Do I want? No, let's see. Let's do these. Put that away. I kept those because I was like working on some gates, and then these. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what it was. I need to do that later. I'll do it later. And it's been so long since I've been in this. Yeah, this is all my gate stuff. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. You know what? I'll just grab the whole thing, and I will put them all. Where should I put all my gate stuff? This is my mismatch of everything. All right, what about the weapons? Is that full? It's full. Let's dump it all in here. And look at the trident. Oh my goodness, is that pretty? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay. And let me put all the gate stuff away because that's what I was doing. in here's Elytra stuff, but I don't even know how to use it yet. So, isn't that crazy? Like, oh, I'm gonna need that at some point, and I don't even know how to do it. What is this? Why is my dive helmet like that? What are we doing here? Oh, I guess I'll put that away. That's weird. Um, let's see. Okay. All right. Are we ready? Let's see where we can go. Spend a little time here. I gotta go. Let's see. Where are we? On the side of a mountain, it looks like. Is that a house or something over there, or is that just a spawning thing? What is going on? What do you think? Is it just something that hasn't loaded all the way, or is that a house? Should we try going over to it? Looks like someone was clearing some. Ooh, someone was clearing some stuff out here. Yep. Oh, yeah. Did they discover that, or are they building that? I don't know. If I get my sword out. I thought that looked a little too clean and clear. What are we doing? I'm just exploring. Oh, Martin, be careful. Watch where you step. Let's see what we got over here. I don't like this biome. Oh, what is that? It's a big giant building of something over there. It's really interesting to see what other people are doing when it comes to spawning, or I mean, building. There are some really, really interesting builds that people do around here. They're really pretty. Let's go check it out. Maybe I don't fall through the ice. What is that? That is so crazy. Somebody put a lot of work into it. Is this crazy? Look at this. Wow. Look at that over there. That giant tower over there. Maybe that's what was there. Wow. Someone put a lot of work into this. Should we just keep looking? I mean, it's just so interesting. I wish I knew how to use the elytra so I could just fly around it. This is crazy. Put so much work into it. Oh my gosh, this place is huge. No windows or anything. Like, how do you even get in it? Did you hear that? Did you hear the zombie for a second? What on earth? I guess if you're going to be making like a really giant, like, and you need a lot of cobblestone and you need something like that. Look at all this. I don't want to fall through. Um, I just want to get a good vantage point to see like what they're doing up here. See what the top looks like. What? Oh, they got a whole world in there. You see a tree? That is cool. That is pretty cool. I'm sure there's like a secret entrance in there somewhere. All right, they have like the fortress thing going on. I'm not going in there. You know me, I'm a big chicken. I wonder if there's like another way. Sad noise. Did you hear that? I bet you that's. I wonder if that's the light or the that light up there. Zombies should be coming out pretty soon. That is so interesting. I gotta get home because things are gonna come out and get me. And yeah, but thank you for coming and for joining me and for seeing my on this server here and the texture pack and all the cool things I'm in the middle of building. Thank you for joining me. You guys have a good night and yeah, I will talk to you later. Good night.